fellow gem hunters, welcome to another episode of Vibe and Time over here at Coinverse. Guys, you know what to do before we get started. Go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and then share this video with a friend or two. That way we can stay up with the engagement over here at the YouTube. Guys, we've been talking about a lot of great projects in the last couple of months. I think even through this bear market, and telling you guys, make sure you're doing some research on some of these NFT projects and some of the things that's been happening within the space. We've talked about how a lot of major brands have been getting involved in NFT space as well as Web3, and how that is opening up a lot of doors for more retail investors to get involved. So today, like no other day, we're going to talk about another luxury brand that that just got into the NFT space. This collection is pretty crazy, so we got to jump into it because this is one of those real luxury brand guys that I think when you start seeing these kind of luxury brands get involved, you know that something big is gonna come from it, right? So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. We'll get right into it today. So if you guys are living under a rock and you didn't know that Tiffany and Company recently released a NFT collection, then I'm going to be here to tell you about it today. So this is pretty much, we'll go over to their legit page, and we're taking NFTs to the next level, exclusive to CryptoPunk holders. NFTIF transfers your NFT into a bespoke pendant handcrafted by Tiffany and Company artisans. You're receiving an additional NFT version of the pendant. Learn more. So you guys can see here from this NFTIF, this is just, to me, super cool, man. I mean, so it is a little bit, the bad part is it's very expensive. This was 30 ETH, that's around $50,000. And then you also have to have a CryptoPunk. So if you don't have a CryptoPunk already, I think the cheapest CryptoPunk right now is around 125,000. So you'd be looking at $155,000 if you had never had a CryptoPunk and you wanted to get into this collection. Now, if you are a punk holder, 250 of the punk holders were able to participate in this. Again, it's around 30 ETH for about $50,000. But again, to these punk holders, I don't think that's a lot of money. It's probably just like a drop in the barrel for those guys. But this thing is exclusive. I love the fact that they call it an NFTIF. I got to see some more like photos of some of them, and the work on this is just immaculate. Tiffany Company always does a really good job. And of course, it's going to be a lot of people who's hating and saying, "Oh, it's not worth it." But hey, guys, Tiffany and Company sells $1,000 worth of jewelry for $10,000. Okay, so it's a luxury brand. The people who get involved with this know what they're getting involved with, and I think it's really cool that they're teaming up with CryptoPunks and even not even allow everybody to do it. They're like, hey, look, you're gonna allow 250 of the holders to do it. So it's got to be some of the big guys, and I just think it'll be great because everybody wants to flaunt their NFTs and have ways to show it off. And some people like t-shirts and hats, and some people like jewelry, man. I like this. I like this idea. I think it's super slick. I think it's super appealing, right? And Tiffany just makes some nice stuff. Anyway, I did want to go jump over and look at this. CryptoPunk's floor price surges 10% following the news of Tiffany and Company collaboration. So the collection has seen 2.3 million in sales since Sunday's partnership announcement, a 2,200% increase. So again, we see here the spike in interest is likely due to the recent partnership between high-end jewelry brand Tiffany and Company and a blockchain startup chain, which will give punk owners a chance to purchase up to 3 diamond-encrusted necklaces for 30 ETH each on August the 5th. So in 4 days, this is pretty cool. And again, we've seen the collection, the minimum is right 125,000, and they can mint up to 3 of these. So I mean, this is some nice stuff. Like when you think about luxury brands getting involved in stuff like this, I knew this was happening because I've seen some things happening with some other brands like Bushimi and Versace and things of that nature. But it's good to see that they're pushing around. Web3 is stepping in and really starting to get these big companies and these big brands its eyes. And I think in the next cycle, guys, I think we'll see NFTs really blow off the top. And that's not financial advice, of course, but I think as we keep digging into these NFTs and we're starting to see the major brands and luxury brands get involved with Web3 and NFT, I think that the next cycle could definitely take NFTs to another level, potentially even flipping DeFi, in my opinion. But again, it's just one of those things that's left in the air. Some of these NFTs could potentially go to zero as well. Some of them are just JPEGs. A lot of them are actually, but until you get one that has utility or has a team that's going to push branding, then you don't know what you have. And it's good to see Bored Ape Shot Club and the CryptoPunks really start to excel when it comes to onboarding new users and new retail investors, because they've just been able to, you know, really get to people's eye, which with exclusive things. And I think that's something that's really cool that they're bringing into the space. So again, guys, I want to take a couple minutes today, really cover this Tiffany and Company article in an NFTIF and let you guys know about it. Not really to ask you guys, could you get one or did you get one? But more so to just say, hey, these luxury brands are using Web3 and NFT to make their introduction into the crypto space. And I think it's amazing, right? So guys, if you were able to get one of the NFTs and you want to share, comment down below, go ahead and do that. Make sure you like the video. Also, guys, we're going to be here all week. We're going to bring you guys some new gems.